I want to make an advice video talking about, you know, instead of me trying to empathize with you and trying to understand your reality. I mean, I haven't been here in a while. Been so busy lately. Have you ever tried to understand my reality? This is called empathizing with John Elite. So, who or what am I? Well, I'm the coach with the most testimonials in the world. So, of students, you know, getting results and stuff. But a lot of people think I'm tough. A lot of people think that I'm not the nicest person in the world. A lot of people think, because a lot of people get butthurt. Most people don't realize that I care about your results. And that's the problem, because I give a shit. And you can't see that because you're a butthurt fucking snowflake. For me, I come from a different generation. You know? A tough as nails generation. And I see everyone as pathetic snowflakes. And then it becomes unrelatable. So I always assume that everyone around the 20s now are a bunch of fucking snowflakes. So, fucking snowflakes everywhere. Everyone gets offended so easily. Besides that, let's see what else I want to say. Imagine this generation, right? That 1 in 5 Asians would not procreate. They won't. And people wonder why I'm so mad. What the fuck is going on? When I walk to this street, I see nothing but, you know, a bunch of Asian girls and white guys, and I just think to myself, 1 in 5 Asians are gonna be genocided. You guys don't even give a shit. Who else is gonna stand up? But have you ever tried to understand me? Besides blaming me for everything. Saying, John, you're unrelatable, you're too harsh, you're too military-like when you coach people. Have you tried to understand where I came from? Okay? I'm a scientist. I believe in science above all else. So how do I think? I always field test things that works for my lower SMV. I'm dressed well today. But if it works for me, I try to teach 2 other people the same thing. Fucking fun. So, I try to teach other people the same thing. And what happens is, when I teach them the same things, then I teach in the certified. I teach another 30 people the techniques. After that, I teach another 300. Does it make sense? It becomes a product. Everything I do is certified. That means it's a science. I don't believe in any sort of theories. Okay, there's no theories. There's testimonials behind it. But how do I came to this process? How did it happen? It's very simple. I started from the very beginning. So now you wonder, why is John so angry sometimes? So the reason why I'm so angry sometimes is because when I started, okay, there was nobody else, you know, doing what I'm doing. That's a really long time ago. Because it was so new, I thought this guide, right, was for Daygame, but there's no such thing as Daygame back then. I used to believe that I was enough. Okay, I used to believe that I was enough. That if I just use these skills, these sales skills, that it's gonna convert. In reality, it did not convert. So the first year in university was really fucking horrible. But however, in high school, I got friend zoned by so many girls. By so many fucking girls, white girls and Asians. So in some ways, I became more bitter. I needed to find a solution to this problem. You can probably see now, I don't really give a fuck what people think. Like, I can talk in the middle of everyone. I don't give a fuck what people think. Having said that, I started over there, okay? I started over there. And then afterwards, when I started over there, it was like a pioneer. I realized that
well, let's give it a shot.
Just by sales tactics or persuasion is not enough. It's not enough. As much as you want to think it's enough, it's not enough. You're deluding yourself to think that you are enough. I always thought like the same thing as RSD. Race doesn't matter, looks don't matter, all that stuff. It didn't convert, no matter how much sales skills I had or game skills in college campuses. That was way back then. You have no idea how far back. Then came Mystery and Ross Jeffries fighting. I was learning more of the NLP side of things. And I want to say for Mystery, he won out. So the left brain dominated that side. Then the RSD generation. I've studied everything. Even the JT Tran generation, RSD, everything. Every lineage there ever was. To London Daygame, all the way down to this. But let me tell you, the first year of coaching students. So imagine going through all these years, you're field testing, because it's a science. You need to certify things. You need to see what works and what doesn't. To see what works and what doesn't, right? What happened was I had to test everything. And of course, you probably say, like, oh, John, I can't empathize with you because you're so mean. Dude, the only reason why I'm so mean is because these fucking RSD guys are raping your fucking wallets. And I've been through all these systems. I've taught it myself. I even taught RSD stuff. London Daygame, simple pickup, Jocelyn Wayne. I taught everything for the first year of my coaching. Guess what? For the first year of my coaching, I taught every fucking system out there. I know what works. It's a science. Unlike RSD or these fucking delusional sociopaths who thinks their opinions is facts, I field tested everything. The most frustrating thing was when I started seeing the white students getting results. It was simple pickup. One of the guy got like 7 lays around there. Okay, I think it's around 7. For other people, it was like, you know, it varies. But that's how I saw it. After that, the RSD one was the worst. I can see all the Asians loving RSD and not getting results. And that's disgusting. Because they don't really care that much. Okay? Because they don't really care. I didn't see any results. So what happened afterwards was, as I'm teaching and everything, over the years I just started to get more and more disillusioned and shit. I started to think like there has to be a better way. Imagine all these years that you've been so fucking frustrated and you only see your white students getting results that are tall and white. How do you feel? I don't want anyone to go through what I've been through. I've been through hell and back. You have no idea how fucking mentally stretched I am and how much mental strength I really have. Of course, Charisma King would be like, he'll make fun of it. Rat-faced, crooked, crap Charisma King will make fun of it. But I say, fuck him. There's people like him. When I see, I only got so much time to operate. I have very limited time to operate. Okay? Because I know one day I'm gonna fucking die. But I only got so many years to accomplish my goals. So, but there's not that much time. I only got close to a certain amount of years. Okay, I know I look very young, but you have no idea how much I've been through. I only got so much time. And the way I see people is they're like a bunch of whiny kids and stuff. They're annoying as shit. You always think like, let the person be ready. Let them decide when it's time for them to, be ready. When is it time for them to be ready? Don't force your reality on them. But in reality, people are so fucking stupid that in my short time, if you don't force your reality and you think they're always going to go with RSD and all the wrong coaching, because we live in an emotional world. So have you ever empathized with me? Besides calling me militaristic and mean and, just completely controlling, have you ever realized that I've been through 5 years of Krav Maga is really martial arts? I've been punished to hell and back. Have you ever realized my parents are very mentally abusive? Both of them. I have been through more mental abuse than anyone in the world. Like, it is 10 times the amount. It is 10 times the amount. You have no idea what I've been through, dude. You have no idea. If you lived in my reality, you understand why I behave this way. But when I'm around girls, I'm completely like natural. I completely just turn into somebody else. Okay? I am good at manipulation. I'm good at all this other stuff. I am a pro at it. This is my occupation. But you have no idea what it took to get here. You have no fucking clue.
To be continued in the next video. Did you know that 1 in 5 Asian men will not procreate? 54% of Asian women will marry a white guy. Our race is dying. And the solution is not through night game. It has to be visible through day game. If you're going to choose a coach and you have the top 3 list for a boot camp, put me in every list. A guy with 400 laid and pull testimonials. You owe it to yourself. Get some self-esteem. And when you stop being offended by me, you realize John Elite is your best friend. The older brother. Tough love. Brutal honesty. Real talk. Sign up below.